When little, it used to try and laugh out to me, but that's because it was so big. We're in a picnic, Jasper. Come away, dear. He's after Quavers that fell. Jasper. This morning's chicken eggs, they're really warm. I had to wait for that broody chicken to move to get them out from under her. But they're really warm, so I reckon, you know, if we did have a cockerel and these are fertile, I'd have some chicks, but alas, there's nothing in them and I've had to take them. Oh, she's mental, she is. She's been broody for, well, probably months now. She sits on eggs and she's like, I want a baby. She don't move off them. Look at them lovely roses above my chicken coop. White there, and over there there's white, and I don't know if you can see it, a red one. So welcome to June's gardening collaboration. The list of all the other channels involved will be in the description box if you want to check out there. And I didn't do one last month because there's been things going on in his personal life that I can't really share more widely. People on my Patreon have a bit of an idea, but not fully. But I can't share them more widely because of local people, and I have to respect the other person involved, if you know what I mean. So I couldn't do it last month, and I felt dead bad, like a letdown. And Maria from Richardson's Homeschool Life did hers anyway, and advertised my channel anyway, which was really good of her. We've had shed loads of strawberries down the allotment, loads. You've probably seen the pictures of them on my Instagram and my Facebook. We've had loads, but I haven't been down the allotment for a week, so we might have lost some strawberries, but hopefully not too many. I'm going to go down this afternoon. Haven't been down for a week because of what's been going on, and before that it was kind of hard. I was getting done what I could, and you know, not what I couldn't. And my friend Carol, who I work with, married to the allotment chairman. And she messaged me last night and she says, I'm just giving you a heads up, if you haven't sorted your allotment by Friday, they're going to send you a letter. And she gave me the heads up because one, she's my friend, and two, she knows what's been going on. So I was like, right, I know it'll be the grass. The grass will have got stupid eye, and it'll, you know, that's what will be making it look bad. I haven't got a strimmer, I'll have to do it by hand with clippers. So I might take you down me later, but if I haven't, it's because it was that bad I didn't want to show you. But I'm going to sort it out. And I'm going to show you my house plants and everything. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, we are desperate to move. We are desperate to leave this house. If that means staying locally, then I'll still have my allotment. But if it means moving area, I won't have it anymore, which will upset me. But like my husband said, he said you can still do it on a smaller scale somewhere else, like in the garden. It might even be easier for you doing that. We was looking at trailers to live in. If we lived in a trailer, he says you could have lots of pots around the trailer. We'll see. But I'll show you what I can, and I'll try not to be a letdown anymore. I'll try and keep this collab going. Every single one of my golden Virginia plants down the allotment has been eaten. I've got 2 left in the windowsill, which really need planting out because they're getting big, but I didn't because they'll get eaten. But my mum, I gave her some, and she planted her on her allotment, and they've not been eaten. So, well, lots and lots of pepper plants. Every single windowsill's got pepper plants, and they're starting to bud. So hopefully I'll get some peppers. And these aubergine plants, that's pretty much what it is. Golden Virginia, peppers. Oh, look at that one. Peppers and aubergines in all my windows still. Because all the tomatoes went in the greenhouse, you see. Oh yeah, I'm going to have to water that greenhouse to death when I go today. Hopefully they're not dead.
I'm going to eat this. Oh,
there's lots of strawberries, look, which is good.
I have. Let's eat it.
You can eat them, but make sure some go in pots as well.
Look at this one.
Oh, that's right, Beanie. I'd eat that now, though. It's because we've not been down for a week. Some of them are ready to eat now. We planted this pear tree last year. Some baby pears on it for the first time.
Oh, that's good.
Well, if all else fails, the strawberries are a hit.
Juicy or what?
Juicy, yeah. We had loads of lovely sunflowers, and I waited till they were massive to plant them out, and that's the only one that survived because the rest have all just been eaten. And even that looks a bit ropey. We did really well for sunflowers last year, so That's probably the worst bit of allotment. They're my raspberry canes. I can't tell what's raspberry cane and what's weed now.
I can.
Oh! I can see a raspberry there, look. They're still producing raspberries though. Bean, there's a raspberry there, look.
There.
Yeah, hang on. Baby apples off Pudge's apple tree planted last year. We've got about 4 different pea patches. One that's more taller than this, and 2 that haven't come up yet, and then this one. They're doing good, but bindweed keeps creeping in. I'll have to keep picking bindweed out from them. So hopefully we'll have lots of peas. Them beautiful broccoli plants I had, these are the only 2 left, and they've been eaten to death. I had such big plans for the allotment this year, but life and caterpillars get in the way. These are my Golden Virginia down the allotment. As you can see, most of them have been eaten to death. They're probably the 2 biggest ones. So them ones at home need to come down here, but I feel like I'm sending them to their death if I bring them down here. These are onions. I'm going to weed these, and then we're going, because we've got till Friday. I'm going to come back because the baby's awake now. Pardon me, just 1 minute, bud. These are carrots. I don't know if you remember, beginning of the year, I buried some kitchen scraps underneath for it to rot down. But what's happened is volunteer potatoes have come up. My mum said, I've got them in there and in there. There was loads, I ripped them all out before, but they've come back. My mum said it's like you can grow potatoes off potato skins. So seems if they've come back, we'll see if we end up with some volunteer potatoes or not. Apart from greenhouse, that's about it, and all the weeds. Lots to get sorted, lots of hits, lots of misses. I'm hoping I can get back on it this month. So we'll see, but at least we've got a shed load of strawberries again. More strawberries. Tons and tons of strawberries. So happy with strawberries. So if you're here for the gardening collaboration, I'll see you next month. Gonna make sure I'm not let down. And if you're here anyway, see you next time. That's my beetroot. I forgot there's a couple more broccolis here, look. Hopefully I'll get something. I don't know. Oh, careful, Belle. I was given 2 courgette plants and they were massive when I was giving them. That one and that one. They've been eaten to death. But I'm leaving them because they're still alive. And buds are coming, look. So I might get 1 courgette. You never know. You never know.